The meditation and somatic movement is going to allow us to integrate, further reconcile, further cultivate these indigenous healing modalities. All the content, events, experiences, or moments, the traumas, the pain, the love, the joy, can leave stagnation in your body, can leave water unmoved. Anytime you frown, have a saddened expression of grief, hold your breath, or change your breathing rates, is when trauma can settle into certain places, is when false knowings can be locked in to become habitual behaviors. Meditations and somatic movement allow us to move that water, induce the healing, and integrate our true knowings, our protocol, integrate the healing that we deserve. Let's start with the meditation. Fully extending your feet into the ground, into the earth, feeling your bottom on the chair, feeling the back against the back of the chair. I invite you to close your eyes. I invite you to take some deep breaths in, up through your toes to the heels. Your breath moving up to your knees, to your hips, to your torso, up your back, through your shoulders, to the top of your head. Exhaling as much as you can. Start with 5 deep breaths. As you're breathing deeply, you're feeling your head rest onto your neck rest onto your shoulders rest more onto your torso more into your hips, your bottom more into your seat, your knees more onto your calves, and your ankles relaxed into the floor. Your toes are relaxed. You're grounding yourself. Your next breath, you're settling with the movement of your breath. I invite you to imagine yourself in a place where you feel most whole. I invite this place to be outside. My place is by where the ocean meets the tide, where the tide meets the earth. I invite you to go to that place. I invite you to go and stand or sit in that place. In your next breaths, I invite you to feel, smell, and see the environment. I invite you to notice if there are wingeds, if there are four-leggeds, if there are crawlers or swimmers. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? And what are the sounds? Emotionally, are you smiling? Are you crying? Are you prideful? Acknowledging those emotions, I invite you to call in your ancestors, those that were here before you, those that might be in their new house. As you're inviting them to your resource space, acknowledge them as you see fit. In your next breaths, feeling your feet on the ground of your resource space, in the presence of your ancestors and those that were here before you. What emotions are you feeling? In the next few breaths, I invite you to call in your children or nieces or nephews, or maybe those babies or those future people that are not here yet, that are on their way, the future people. I invite you to call them in. Call them into your space, into your resource. Take a moment to be a witness in this gathering of your resource space. Take a moment to acknowledge all the emotions that you're feeling, witnessing your ancestors, witnessing those that are not here yet. Maybe your children, nieces or nephews, those at your space of resourcing. Feeling the ground under your feet or under your bottom, however you're positioned. Perhaps collectively take a deep breath with those that are here with you, feeling your ground go deeper under the surface of Mother Earth, feeling her energy, her magma, the movement under that which gives us life and medicine and foods. The next deep breaths go a little bit deeper into Mother Earth, feeling her resourcing that movement, feeling her energy. The next couple of breaths, feeling the energy of Mother Earth through your feet, through your legs, through your torso, and witnessing those that are with you in this resource space. What does the top of your head feel like under the sun, or maybe under Grandmother Moon, under the Star Nation, under the galaxies? Let your breath go all the way up into that energy space, receiving their energy, receiving their light, their knowings, their commitment in guiding us. Feeling Grandmother Moon's discipline and commitment to Tide Woman. Feeling the purpose of the constellations wanting to guide us. As you breathe in from Mother Earth's core, the magma, the energy, the resourcing, up to the earth, the medicines, the plants, the sand, maybe the water, the earth. And you're breathing all the way up into the galaxies, into the star people, the sky beings. Feel your entire exhale. In the next couple of breaths, I want you to bring your energy straight back into yourself, feeling the top of Mother Earth and witnessing those that came with you, those that you called for, and witnessing their breaths, witnessing them grounding themselves and resourcing your energy. The next breath, I invite you to acknowledge and feel all the emotions that you're feeling right now and being resourced by those ancestors, and reconnecting into Mother Earth and reconnecting to the star beings, and allowing your breath and your energy to go in all these dimensions. In your next breath, I invite you to let your ancestors and those that came, let them know that you need to come back now. Thank them however you see fit. Acknowledge their coming to you when you invited them to come. I invite you to acknowledge the emotions that you're feeling right now as they're departing or as you're leaving them. I invite you to breathe back into your original seat. I invite you to feel your breath go back into this floor that you're sitting on, feeling your back in the chair again. Settling your body back into this space. And I invite you to use this tool, use this resource. Play back that video, play back that meditation whenever you need it for yourself. Remember the expressions that you've seen and felt on your ancestors when they came to you, when you were leaving them, when they left you. Perhaps those who were not here yet, what were their faces like? What things did they know? Did wingeds come into your meditation? Did you see any four-leggeds? Did you see swimmers? Was there crawlers? What elements stuck out for you? These are your resources. This is another positive interconnective model that you can use to resource yourself. Doing the work that we do, we need as many resources as we can. We need to be able to pack it. We need to be able to carry it onto the plane, carry it on the bus, put it on our bike. It's one of the simplest resource healing modalities that we could own, employ, and share. Thank you.